Wednesday, October 3rd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Let's start with a live look up in Banner Elk at the time I was cutting this video, which was at 5:14 this morning. Temperature was 53 up there in the mountains at Banner Elk. The dew point up there at 52 as well. Now you go over toward the coast, 73 along the Outer Banks there in Kitty Hawk. That's the Avalon Pier web camera. The wind still out of the south, ahead of a front there at about 5 miles per hour. There's the radar. Some rain close to the coast this morning up into eastern North Carolina. A couple of isolated showers further west into the central Carolinas. But for the most part today, we're going to see the lion's share of the rain be over in eastern parts of the Carolinas. Now, yesterday, there's your storm reports. Only a couple of them. Some wind damage down near the Cherokee and Cleveland County border region there. And then you had a funnel cloud report near Denver, on the western shores of Lake Norman there. Funnel cloud in the Denver area reported by the public. Also, there was some reports of roaring winds near the intersection of Highway 150 and Interstate 77 during the 11 o'clock hour yesterday morning. But thankfully, no reports of a tornadic touchdown with that activity yesterday. Now, that front, again, has moved off to our east, so you have a lot of showers from Florida up into eastern parts of the Carolinas. That'll be the deal today. And check this out. Look at the snow flying up into Montana this morning. Great Falls. The snow is flying, and real charge of chilly air is about to engulf the eastern parts of the country. Now, our highs yesterday were in the 80s in most spots. In fact, it was pretty close to 90 in Fayetteville and Raleigh, 87 in Columbia, 70 in Boone. Very sticky day, and it's still quite muggy in many spots this morning. 70 in Greensboro, 75 in Raleigh and Fayetteville, 69 in Charlotte, a little bit cooler in Boone there at 59. Now let's kind of shift gears a bit and take a look at some model data here. This is a look at the upper air chart off the European for this afternoon. Still a big upper level trough over the Mississippi Valley. But kind of the feature to key on here is this trough beginning to dive down into the Rocky Mountain region. Let's go out to the weekend here. This will be Saturday afternoon. And a full latitude trough plunging into the eastern parts of the country. We go out a little bit further in time, and here we are Monday morning. That trough is established by that point in time of the eastern parts of the country. Here's what it looks like on the GFS over the next several days. Today, best shower chance will be over in eastern North Carolina. Now, one little impulse will ride along that front, and so I do think the Piedmont gets a quick chance of some showers overnight tonight, say after midnight, between midnight and roughly daybreak. Probably a little round of some rain moving through. But then as we get into the day tomorrow for Thursday, we're dry and warm, some highs in the low and mid-80s. Friday, much the same. But that front charging down the plains, here we are by Saturday evening, the front knocking on the door of the mountains, and it's downright chilly over much of the plains and the Great Lakes region. And then as we get into the day Sunday, that much chillier air begins to spill on in here. We might have a brief shower with the front passing through Saturday night or Sunday, but the big story will be the temperature change. And if not by Sunday, then certainly by Monday, we're looking at 60s for highs. In fact, if you look at the raw 2-meter temperatures, the GFS actually has temperatures in the 50s as this colder air takes hold all day in some parts of the Piedmont. But I'm not going to go that aggressive, but it certainly looks like 60s at best for highs by Monday and probably Tuesday as well. In fact, there's the European at the same time. It's even a little bit chillier than the GFS. Those thickness values a little bit colder, and the cool air will stick around through Tuesday, and then we see a modification by Wednesday and Thursday. But we're talking some 60s for highs in the Piedmont, probably some 30s for lows, a good chance of some freezing temperatures up in the mountains. Yeah, pretty good shot of chilly air is indeed on the way. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.